Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer our lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be taking a look at this Patek Philippe Calatrava. This one, the reference number 4978/400G. This one, a Calatrava, what they call the Diamond Ribbon Joaillerie. I'm pretty sure I did not pronounce it correctly there, but it basically translates to Diamond Ribbon Jewelry, and certainly that's basically what you're getting from here. Diamond with the sort of ribbon look, with the sort of, what they say is the the gymnasts twirling ribbons and spiraling circles of graduated diamonds, sort of not so much adorning, but entirely encasing this entire dial. You can see all the way out to the sides, the entire visible area of this entire case is just covered in diamonds. And of course, its entire diameter only within about 36, just under 37 millimeters, entirely in diamonds in the dial as well. I'll be going over the case, the dial, the crown functions, the movement, as well as this nice alligator strap, and I'll be giving you my thoughts on these throughout this video. So, starting off with this case, I measured 36.5 millimeters from the finger to thumb. That's the distance from 2 to 8. Also 10 to 4. This case is perfectly round, minus the lugs, of course, even on the fronts of these lugs. Wow. Okay, so 36.5 millimeters in diameter. It's a thickness of 8.23 millimeters, so incredibly thin, certainly worthy of that Calatrava line. And as you can see on the front, it's not entirely glare-proofed sapphire, but it is sapphire crystal, so no risk of scratching that dial at all that much. On the back, also a matching sapphire crystal, and allowing you to see through this entire movement. Now it does have this tiny offset rotor to allow it to wind automatically, and that allows you to basically see this entire movement in its entirety. It's absolutely beautiful, and yeah, just looking at it with my own eyes, the monitoring on my camera shows that it does not do it justice. You need to see this with your own eyes. It's absolutely beautiful. A piece of art in terms of the technology, and a piece of art literally on the wrist. Again, all white gold construction. This is entirely just covered in diamonds. All of this coming out to about 4 carats of diamonds. Incredible. And looking at the overall setting here, you have, again, the sort of twirl of the white gold, this ridge that goes all the way down from around the 2 o'clock hour mark, spiraling inward clockwise and ending around the 7 o'clock hour mark near the center. All of this, these numerals, Arabic numerals, sort of serifed in their font look, are all white gold but blued. So everything here, if it's not a perfect white gold as with the case or the dial, the numbering, the hands, no small seconds hands by the way, but the numbering on the hands do come out to a bluish tone, sort of a mid-tone blue, almost a shade actually. Very, very nicely finished. They're absolutely sparkling in every single way, and you can tell that as I move it through this light box, I have a band of lights going, horizontally here. You can see my hand moving across it. If you look at how the lights play off of the diamonds, you can actually tell that they're placed incredibly regularly. Impossible to place them perfectly by hand, but certainly, Patek Philippe doing Patek Philippe things, they do place them by hand, and the way that they place them so regularly that it comes out to be looking like an absolute party on the wrist. There's just so much going on here, even with the way that the light sparkles off of the flat tops of all of these hand set diamonds. Very, very well done, and I'm sure it would be very easy to spot a fake on a dial like this. Okay, enough of the dial, enough of the case. How does all of this work? Well, if you take a look, there is no seconds hand. There's just a minute and hour hand. So if you have the crown at the base position, which is also adorned in diamonds, all going all the way around, if you can see that on the camera there. Okay, if you're at the base position, you can just wind the watch. About 20 to 30 full winds is all you need to get to the full power reserve. Rather simple there. Pull the crown out to the only other position. Now, there's no stop seconds, but there's no need for that because there's no seconds hands. So you can just simply place the minute hand wherever you want to put it, really, and press the crown back in. All right, and there you go. You're good to go. All of this is made possible by the in-house made caliber 240, as I showed earlier through this exhibition case back. You can see the whole thing there. It has a diameter of 27.5 millimeters, a thickness of 2.53 millimeters, 161 parts, 27 jewels, 6 bridges total, with a power reserve of well, a minimum of 48 hours. It could go a little bit higher than that. It does have that 22 karat gold off-center mini winding rotor, so that you can basically, you know, just keep wearing this on your wrist, and that will keep winding the watch, at least the mainspring barrel, without obstructing your view of the rest of the pieces in here. They made this exhibition case back nice and big so you can see the entirety of the movement as much as possible. And all of this has a Gyromax balance with a Spiromax balance spring. That means that you can take a few bumps here and there. You can get relatively close to magnets. It's amagnetic with the silicone. It's basically silicone balance spring, so it will be keeping track of time no matter what. And, you know, even though this is not a full-on sports watch, it does have that durability in terms of the movement, and certainly from Patek Philippe you wouldn't expect anything less. It has a vibration per hour rating of 21,600, so 3 Hertz, or it beats at 6 times. Well, if there was a seconds hand, it would be going 6 times per second, but you do have enough accuracy with this watch to be wearing this nearly every day should you so desire. All right. And so, taking a look out here while I'm zoomed out, you do have an alligator leather strap matching blue, so you do have a very nice sort of overall unitarian, or sort of unity to this color scheme here. You have the white of the diamonds mixing with the white of the gold, with the blue of the hands, blue of the Arabic numerals, and blue of the strap, sort of just echoing outward from the case here. You have your sizing holes so you can size it perfectly on the fly. Underneath, you do have the nice, very soft calfskin leather on the inside, so you can wear this for quite a while and it'll be very, very soft and supple on the wrist. And also taking a look at the Patek Philippe diamond covered buckle here. There's no surface left untouched by Patek Philippe here, you know, at least where it's you know, where it's practical. So, you know, they wouldn't put diamonds on the sides here. It's too likely a friction point, but on the outside you just got to cover it very nicely and very beautiful. And again, as you can see how they play in the light, you can tell that they're set incredibly regularly and very, very nicely and neatly, all hands set, by the way. All right, so on the wrist here, my wrist is 7 inches in circumference, and this has never been placed onto a wrist from as far as I can tell. So I'm the first one to actually try it on for you, at least, so you can have an idea of what it looks like at home. If your wrist is 7 inches or larger, I probably would recommend a larger watch. They certainly have those in the Calatrava line. This one actually does fit my wrist quite well, and you know, if you do have a slightly larger wrist up to 7.5 inches, I can certainly recommend this. This is more of a ladies watch and certainly all for the looks, not so much for the functionality, but you do have it in the movement as I showed earlier. Looking at it down the wrist, it fits my wrist very nicely. The lugs very nicely sort of have like these feet on the, they sort of look like feet on this very, very nicely just covered in diamonds case. So it does hug the wrist very nicely. You have that added sense of security there. And you're wearing this entirely for the looks. The blue, well, who doesn't love blue? and you certainly get that on the dial and on the strap. It feels very nice on the wrist. The calfskin leather just feels like a soft cloud just going all the way around. And with this case, even though it's all white gold with diamonds, it's incredibly light. So you can wear this pretty much all day and you probably won't even notice that, you know, it's not a heavily noticeable watch in terms of the weight, but when you look at it, everyone's going to see it. It's something that you wear to a special function. You're not going to be wearing this, you know, every day unless you really want to. I'm not going to stop you, but you know, you certainly have that option should you so desire. All right. And with light gold, it is much softer than stainless steel, but you know, you do have these diamonds, which are literally the hardest material that you can have on any sort of timepiece, really. And when it looks this good, you're probably going to want to wear it every day. It just looks amazing. Better to the eyes because there's just so many colors that I can see here with the light refracting and splitting through all the different angles of these diamonds. And certainly, I don't know if it's coming across in the video, but it's absolutely beautiful. There's more than just white here. It's every color. All right. So that's all I need. That's all I have to say about this watch. What do you think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below what you think of the Patek Philippe Calatrava 4978/400. This one, the G-001. Very, very nicely just presented. Something that I never thought I would ever see in my entire life. But here we have it in my hands right here on YouTube. If you want to see this watch, more images, you can go to our website, jazztime.com. If you want to purchase this watch, we certainly have it for sale. Currently actually selling below retail. If I find the retail price up here, close to $80,000 US. Well, we're selling it for much less than that, at least as of the making of this video. So if you think you fancy one of these yourselves for a very much just attractive and very beautiful piece of jewelry, really, you can get one through our website at jazztime.com below retail price currently. Get one before it starts shooting up above retail. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. We'll see you in the next one.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.